Hello everyone, I'm Akanoff and welcome back to The Last Remnant. To start off things, Arena is asking for the dead heart. This will boost her intellect by a lot, and her remedies. Unfortunately she doesn't learn invocations or evocations, but no one else will ask for it and I'm not using those on Rush, so I'll give it to her. Here's a combat guy for me. I use her for combat. Yeah, it may be a waste of time, but go for it. And no one's getting Vesper. I'd have to check whether you're suitable for one of them. I don't know if you people are suitable for these things. I say sure, but he still needs Grand Beetle. Anyway, we're gonna go to Gore and sell some stuff. Because we want to hire the Duke of Gore. And I think we should have captured enough to be able to make some money. I hope. Because the Duke of Gore costs around 40,000 gold to hire. And we're not exactly rich at the moment. I mean, if we finish the following quest we're going to have a bit of money, but... What does he sell? I haven't traded enough to get any of the trade stuff. So, we want to sell our captured monsters, which... We have 5 captured spirit wood, which is 24,000 gold, that's more than enough. 1 captured godwood, that's good. A captured nidhogg, which is actually fairly good for being a puny, annoying enemy. So, we can now hire the Duke of Gore. Who is, to be honest... Actually, I haven't shown off the... Oh no, he doesn't have it yet. Yeah, let's employ him. Check his stats. Bilquist, which is powerful as all hell. He's got really powerful power grip arts and all that. Right, we're gonna have to change things around a bit. Because to be honest, I don't know how well we're gonna do in this fight. Alright, I know what I want to, but I don't want to. I want to swap... I'm probably going to swap Katamon out for the Duke of Gore. Because... Or Alan. Who should I swap out? Swap out... If I go here... Change formation, Vanguard...
I'll do my best!
Duke of Gore, yep, that'll... That's a pretty big boost to attack on this union. Now, who would be... Simply for this fight, I think we'd rather have Alan than Glennis. Glennis is good and all, but Alan's better. And look at that attack that they have. I have no idea how this fight is going to go. It may end terribly, but you're going to get to see it end terribly. We now have the Duke of Gore in our party, so that's all great, but why am I talking about a fight that's going to go terribly? Well, I'm talking about what may be the hardest quest in the game. We'll get that stuff when we get it. Anyway, we saw that he had something for us to do earlier, and Baluk. Winegall has a quest for us. Let's go and let's prepare, because we're probably not going to survive. There's a lot of reasons why we may not survive. A lot of them. And my first thing that I'm going to do is save. Actually, I should save in there. I mean, I saved recently and all, but I'd rather save in there with Winegall than spend a bunch of time doing other stuff, having to even work back from where we were just in the large scale mining zone to here. Anyway, let's talk to Winegall and prepare to die. The time draws close, it will soon awaken. It which was once sealed with Brimaslavus, the Fallen. Centuries ago, a monster suddenly appeared and threw the world into turmoil. Nothing but chaos and fear. Okay. The ignorant civilians, seeing the magnitude of its power, began referring to it as a divine being. Huh. According to him, the beast was created by the world to destroy remnants. Okay. I care not why it exists, simply that it does. That thing is the cause of my chained existence, hence it must be destroyed. Come and see it defeated with your own eyes. I'm there. I admire your spirit. You do not need to find meaning in this battle, merely pleasure. And you want to say this because otherwise it's just a waste of time talking to him. Come with me. And we're in for the fight of our lives. The Fallen has begun. This is a boss fight, that's all this is. To where the Vimbrasal once was. Brimislabis once was. And this fucker. Meet the Fallen. With a giant hole in his chest, he's still a threat. Okay, I'm going to explain this fight. We have to defeat the Fallen. Sounds fairly simple, right? It's just one guy. It's not simple. Firstly, he looks awesome as all fuck. But secondly, we have 10 turns. And like, you hardly take 10 turns in a fight. Yeah, but this guy doesn't take damage like normal enemies, and he kills like crazy. So, we have 10 turns to beat this guy. And I've talked about battle rank and base battle rank and all that stuff before. And how a lot of enemies never exceed a certain battle rank. Well, and how they all have a base battle rank. And that's like, oh yeah, I'm generally speaking not up to their base battle rank. I am nowhere near this guy's base battle rank. His base battle rank is 90. So until you hit 91, his battle rank will not go up. He will not get any stronger. But he is so much above us that we could lose to him very easily. Okay, we're going to start off by doing the only thing we can with this lot. Yeah, there is no running away. There is no way to turn this in our favor, and I have the wrong leader there. That's bad. This, and we have Wangel as a guest union, so just pointing that out there.
Come on, let's do this.
This might actually go better than I thought, but
do you require?
He hits hard. He's strong, and I'm pretty sure at the end of each turn he pulls up some crazy shit, like sort of crazy that you don't want anything to do with.
That sucks!
And he uses Apocalypse, which is pretty damaging. But okay, and the multi-deadlocks are taken up. Wangel takes one of them, which is actually really good for this fight.
Watch this.
Because we can get very good attacks off. I don't know how valuable pushing our morale will be, because
hold still so I can.
I believe he has about
apart.
400,000 HP, so we're near done with him. And if we miss, we're kind of in a bad situation, just because we're missing.
Hit him harder! This is proper
And these guys
form.
just hit hard because they get a rare attack. And Divine Retribution,
Be careful.
everyone basically gets
I
screwed
shall
over.
claim the reward.
Yeah. Hang in there. Just attack. Save them no matter what. Yeah. Okay, these guys did surprisingly well in surviving.
Better now?
But it's very easy to just die in this fight.
I appreciate it.
I mean, that HP really isn't enough to survive too well.
Stop
Hand of
slacking.
God. Yeah, that's nasty. Oangle is keeping himself alive, that's good. I mean, his main purpose is a distraction. And they're not actually attacking, so that's bad. And they're not going to be doing anything. Ugh, that's sucky. Apocalypse? Ugh. We have to win this in 10 turns. And you may be like,
Hold
oh well, that's
still
easy.
so I can tear you
that doesn't
apart.
sound too bad. But if we're constantly in a terribly weakened state fighting this guy, probably. I'm saying probably and all this stuff. But it's very easy
Alright
to
Hit on up!
be knocked down in this fight and stuff. So it's hard to actually get damage out. Like, and he uses things like Blackout, which just hurts the entire party.
That's
Like
nothing.
Arena's
You can
Union went
do
down.
it.
That's a good way for us to do things. They're not exactly the most damaging union, so they'll bring someone back. These two will go headlong in. These guys are even less damaging than these guys, so they'll turn it around. They'll still go headlong in. They'll bring them back. Oh yes, phew, we'll be able to dodge this. Everyone dodged thanks to Talisman's gift. Haha. Power of cheapness. And we had not dealing anywhere near the damage needed to actually end this. What is it? We'd need to deal 40,000 damage a turn to win. That was fortunately completely ineffective what he just did.
Oh.
Quit dragging us down!
Thanks.
And Weingul's sacrifice keeps us alive a turn longer.
Watch and learn.
Not bad.
Oh, did I mention this guy's got a stronger version as well? So there's that, which sucks to fight. Yeah, so stuff like that's going on. Whiteout, this just gets worse and worse. Whiteout's like,
You're not going to perish from that scratch, are you?
we have to be kind of reckless for this to work. They're gonna focus on bringing people back, and they can use Omni Strike. I doubt we can actually win this, to be honest, because did we actually just completely dodge that? Because that's the one thing about Apocalypse, it can be dodged fairly easily.
Watch and learn.
Not bad.
Ooh, poor.
I could do with having a union that can just straight up revive everyone, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Come on, be a good Omni Strike. 50,000 damage, that's a good Omni Strike. I mean, they're screwed, but it's a good Omni Strike. This is, what type of art is this?
We'll avenge
That's, I believe,
you are the
that's not the Hex super art, that's... fudge. Well, that's not gonna help. I might try to set up a union that can, just instant bring everyone back.
I
With
feel a lot
Arcana.
better.
Because you can set that up. There is an Arcana for healing, and it resurrects everyone. I think. Actually, I may be wrong. Ah. And
Oh, here it is.
I think we're gonna lose. To be honest, we don't stand much of a chance because we're a few turns in. And Rain of Blades is a move unique to him, which he just rains down blades.
If you want things done right.
We don't stand a chance because we're busy trying to bring people back, and
Next time
just-
you're dead.
is so strong. Even if we bring people back and they survive, the chances of survival overall are next to nil. I have to
Take
check
care
whether
of
that
yourself.
one Arcana will actually be able to resurrect people. Because moves like Divine Retribution, we're getting, and even if we survive to the end now, we're not going to be able to survive and deal the damage we need to. Like, at best, we're sending unions in to die right now. At worst, our unions are just dying. These guys, they survived, hand of God, but they're not going to survive whatever comes next. Unless, of course, he heals himself, which he can do if you don't do a certain amount of damage. If you don't do a certain amount of damage, he'll just heal himself. I think it's after this turn. And we're not going to be able to do that. We're going to... So at this point, I think unless we somehow deal a massive amount of damage after their after he heals himself, like we'd have to deal the whole 400,000 damage in I think 3 turns, which is doable and all, but I don't think it's doable at our current stage in the game.
I am ready to fight.
Yeah, he uses Life Spring, which heals him completely. We dealt 200,000 damage? That sucks. Well, they're not going to do anything. This is not going to work. It's over, basically, at this point.
Next time you're dead.
Like, Wango's our only... he's the only one strong enough to actually... Well, he's not strong enough, he's... the only thing that's actually kept us alive this long. The fact that he served as such a great distraction for... while other things happened. I love the fact that that can completely miss. These guys are so... not helping. Okay, I'm gonna have to,
We're
like,
locked with them.
if we want to win this at all, if we want any chance to win this, we're gonna have to do some really
Hit him harder!
weird stuff. Not to mention we're gonna have to have big unions. We're probably gonna go down to 4 unions instead of 5.
This isn't over yet.
Ooh, is that... I think we're on the last turn. Unless Talisman's Gift. There is something you can do on the last turn of this in the Xbox 360 version. One of the Arcana arts allows you to drain enemies of their AP. If you use that as the last thing in the turn, you can just make the fight go on, but that's not an option here.
Right there!
And I believe this is the last turn, and the red on the floor is indicating that. It's been a while since I've done this fight, but, you know. And those two deal so much damage. They won't survive, of course, because nothing survives. Armageddon. Game over, basically. It just sets its foot down and... game over. Well, I'm gonna try that again with a slightly different setup. Okay, I'll see you then. In Breachville, treasure chest, because we're here training and that's the map of this area, so as you can see it's structured like that. I believe that there's another treasure chest over here, a Jana, which I may have to kill a few of them later for a certain component. We've got and chalice formation. Okay, I'm just all I'm going to show you is if there's any treasures here. I'm going to be doing a lot of off-screen grinding and stuff. Specifically, I'm mostly going to be trying to get people's weapons stronger. That's my main goal. For the time being. Golden Ape, that's a rare that spawns here. I can't remember if it has anything good on it or not. This guy would have previously prevented you from going forward, but not anymore. That looks like it's all, so I'll see you later. Training montage. We're gonna kill the Golden Ape. Da 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 da.
Let's do this!
Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna do this somewhere, maybe. We're just gonna kick his ass, kick his ass, kick his ass. I'm probably gonna include this in the video after we actually fight the Fallen. Yeah. Oh, and I should change
Come on,
Arena back
let's kick
to
some ass.
one-handed. Because I realized you can actually change her wield style to power grip. I'd never actually realized that in a previous playthrough. That I could do that.
What's this?
When his spark does 10k damage, you know the enemy is vulnerable to magic. Oh, and he tries to heal himself. Not enough. That ain't enough, mate.
Huh? Steady there!
Let's slam him from the side.
For some reason,
Not bad.
this must be the most intense physical unit I've ever made. Like, it has all the big boys. Jaeger, Duke of Gore. Anyway, that's that.
I'm stronger! I'm stronger!
This is of no concern to you.
Got it.
Okay, blueprints. Oh, and it's an own dying core. I've wanted that for so long. this is actually something to do with a translation error. I really should point this out. The Odine core, there's a task that wants you to get one, but it's mistranslated to being the Nymph core. There's no Nymph core, so this is what they actually want you to get. So this is why I came here and did this, to get this. And that's that for all you need to see. I'll be back later with more training montage. Just a quick update on the guild tasks that we've done during this montage. We got the Nymph core, which was actually the Odine core. And we get the Raptor Weekly, which is actually helpful for what we're doing up ahead, which is hunting bullfighters, but anyway. And we have a warrior in the party, so that's we get the Butterfly Weekly, which is nice. Most of this is hunting rares and hunting rares, making weapons, and collecting stuff. Elven Core, Silver, next pieces of Imperium, which I cannot remember where to get there. Wait, Holy Water? Don't worry about that. Anyway, I'll be back soon. And we've completed the guild tasks for the monster, the Bloodthirsty Warriors tasks for the... what's it called? I've forgotten them already. 3 swords, anyway. Greater Demons and Spiritwood. These were really easy. We get sword, which opens up another one. Manhunters. Even we've slain the demons, so they get to something else. Chimera Weekly, so yeah. More stuff. So stuff for us to do, like getting elite scepters and assassin's daggers. So I'll go back to work on that stuff. See ya later. Somehow I was right. I'd guessed that we needed this, and I split a Nidhogg for it. These 2 tasks we've completed. We completed this a while ago, killing the Terrapests, but let's get the rewards for them. Daily Vile Lizard, which is fine. And Daily Phantom, which is also fine. And I'll see you once I've done more stuff. Okay, welcome back everyone. We're in the middle of our training montage thing. But to actually continue with this training, we'll need to proceed onto Mount Vackle, just for a short while. The reason? Those 2 Brynhildas we need to kill. Let's go. I'm definitely going to include this somewhere, because this might include story stuff. If it does, then it does. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Oh well, too bad. Anyway, here's an excavation point.
Out!
Completely unrelated. But we first have to go to first we have to go for Breachfall.
Okay, later.
There's a guy at the end of this that was previously blocking the way. I didn't ever show that off, but I suppose I could go back a few videos, well, a few save files, and show it off. I might even, well, if need be, I could show off a bunch of things from earlier. Well, at least I haven't had any actual recording issues so far. Because it'd just be plain annoying to have to reset the whole, like, go back ages and do stuff.
Damn!
What the heck? Oh yeah, Narsuckers are faster than me. Anyway, see ya. And we're back from that fight. You may notice that my battle rank is now 61. I've got 200,000 gold. We've been doing a lot of training off screen, mostly just battles against Beze, the Golden Dragon and Crookfin, and some rare hunting and well, trying to rare hunt in the 6th Path. You know, this Yama Traveler. Oh yeah, Well of a Vicious Monster. I think this might be part of the quest. We'll take care of it. And that opens Mount Vackle for us. Right, I'd have to find the Emperor of Bulbs. But we want to go onto Mount Vacal, and we might see a cutscene. This is the introduction to Mount Vacal. Pretty big mountain. Nothing happened straight away, we're on Wishful Way. Some vanguards there. Vanagans.
Come on out!
Yeah, Vana things. Heroic
Okay,
Needle
later.
in the snow. And we're just going to be working our way up here. Our main goal at the moment is to find Brynhilda's. And as soon as we do that, we're done. We find and kill some Brynhilda's and we're done. We're out of here. These are just all enemies that we've seen before. This path leads to a treasure chest.
Damn!
Gotta buy a Donga, but hey. Let's just kill this guy. I should have known better than care. You may have noticed how little damage they just did to Haruko. That's because she's currently wielding the Nagaporin. Special weapon. Rather unique special weapon. It's offers really high defense, so yeah, she can take a hit or two quite easily.
Hang in there, okay? Thank you.
Unlike the rest of them who can only take about a hit. I've been working on a lot of character
Attack them
stats
from
and
that
stuff.
flank!
You might see if you like paralyzed gas, we didn't have that before. Won't do much against the Fallen, but we didn't have it before. We still have moves like Cross Break 5 and all that, but we're not going to be able to show off much in this fight.
Sweet! My old age hasn't stopped me from growing.
And everyone's still growing. And I really don't care in the slightest. Large Donda Talon. Might need that at some point. Might need it for a guild task or something. But nothing too significant there. And Mount Vacal map. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. I can't remember how many. Oh, and here's a digging point. What did I have up here? Ruby Crystal,
Okay,
we've got
later.
plenty of those already. Anything interesting? Is Mount Vacal where you get
Alright!
Imperium?
Awesome!
No, just Emerald nothing too great here. So as you can see, it's not that great an area so far. The Brynhildas aren't even on this part. Frickin' A. I'm not used to enemies actually being this quick.
What the hell are you doing?
It's kind of annoying. But it's actually kind of getting on my nerves having quick enemies. Or obtusely placed enemies. We're here to hunt a specific type of monster, not, us is handed to us. Gravity Tempest is better for me. I don't even need to be... I can be even pickier. Now let Retribution happen. That's a pretty awesome move that Alan learnt. Dragon Tail's gotten stronger. It's Dragon Tail 3 now.
I'll show you what I can do.
I think the last time you guys saw it was Dragon Tail 2. Nimble Dragon Crush,
We shall
his
stop
Dragon
them
Crush
here.
has gotten a lot stronger. Jaeger's Dragon Crush. And he's gotten a lot better with shards, like he has level 4, level 3 Earthbind, level 1... I can't remember what the other one's called. Cheryl's also been growing a lot. I mean, everyone's been getting stronger, getting new weapons, getting new
Sweet! I hope I've grown
arts
stronger than
and
before.
stats.
This is of no concern to you.
No, I want those pointed Fenris tails. I will dismiss you before I let you have them. As for how we got our money, the 200,000 gold that I have, I got that by hunting, well, I got a portion of it by hunting, Beze, because he, when you kill him, you capture him, and he sells for a lot of money. But the thing you gotta note, we're not going to Underworld. That's the one rule we've got here. We can climb this mountain a bunch. There should be a Brynhilde in there, maybe. Yeah, that's where they spawn. An excavation point.
Come on out!
Some excavation points back there.
Okay, later.
Nothing spawned here. Damn. Felling point right there.
Come on out!
Let's dig up whatever's here.
Okay, later.
Pot and...
Come on out!
Alright. Cafe morsel. This increases Mr. Dig's dig count by 1 again.
Awesome!
So he's even more useful.
Okay, later.
So let's take a look at this at the very least. Yeah, felling point.
Come on out!
One of these days you'll see one. Never Blossom. Oh, I've been wanting to get this for quite a while
later.
now. Some Never Blossom.
All right! Awesome!
There's other places you can get it, I think. But I just remember that I wanted it. I don't remember how good it is or how useful it is, but I know it's not one of the main components in our weapons from, well,
all right!
soon on.
Awesome!
Because, well, that's a bit beyond our reach at the current point in time. After we beat the Fallen, not so much, but still a pain in the ass to get the stuff that we need. Okay, we're going to stop digging there. The furthest I'll go is up to showing the Heaven's Lord. After that, I won't go any further.
Damn!
I really need to get more into the mode of... I'm
Protect
like not even
yourselves!
trying to... Although actually killing these might help.
Ooh.
I wonder if I can get Vulture Underbelly fur from these guys. I don't know if I've got the if I can get that from them yet. Oh well, we'll see. She's just good at taking a hit, isn't she? Yeah, that rear assault did nothing. Massive strike?
Good!
That was 5 unions against 1. And it turned out like that. I could shove Shockwave, more Permafrost, Earthbind. I'm just wanting to show off. Let's show off Shockwave.
I don't like the looks of this.
And Retribution again. I was hoping to show off one of Dave's best moves. I love that they're just attacking her.
That one, huh?
It's so much better for me. See, he hits both of
We
them
shall
for about
stop them
5,000,
here.
so that's a pretty awesome move.
Are you
Shockwave
even
isn't all that
trying?
powerful at level 1. Just like most item arts aren't all that powerful at level 1. However, one benefit of using an item art is that it allows you to build up AP. Not that in most situations I need to build up AP because I generally wind up in big fights with like 300 AP in a union. Anyway, we'll just deal with these guys.
Are you
However
alright?
slowly we get to that. Because these kinds of enemies are a pain in the
You
ass.
better recognize.
Except when Yate goes involved and kills them.
Yeah,
too
now
late.
I'm getting hyped.
Dragon Style there. We'll just work on Mystic Arts with them more. They'll do whatever they can. Might edit that out of the video. I really need a way to cuff away from the microphone. So when you're seeing crazy things happen,
Nice work.
you become very involved in it. And I mean absolutely nothing by that because I'm very confused about my own statement.
Interesting.
You can see despite taking very little damage, she also deals very little damage with that weapon. Because she's, well, not really a physical character anyway.
How do you like that?
These guys
Let's
on the other
slam
hand are
them
very
from the side.
physical. And these guys. And that Dragon Crush, oh. That's pretty much the best move we have. And let's go for a big magic thing, a Dragon Crush and combat arts. Because they don't use their combat arts often. No, this is just
Good
gonna
job,
end
you
like that.
rock!
So,
Sweet.
Little by little,
you can see how
I'm
everyone's
becoming
grown a lot.
stronger.
I must surpass my mother.
And we capture some of these, which I don't need to split. Because I'm always the money conscious fool who forgets to do things that need to be done. And I get the feeling that there are no dragons on this mountain as of right now. There is a treasure chest back here, which we will...
Let's do this.
And I'll take care of this guy.
I've gotten a little
Well,
stronger.
that was very quick. Anyway, we're done with that. We got a new formation, obelisk. And I doubt there's anything left on this mountain for us. Anything that would have been of any value is... well, we're past the point where we would want to get it. And besides, we're pretty much up to the end of it. And... we'll be seeing the arsehole of arseholes. Ruin Ring, new version of an existing formation. We'll save here on a different save file. We'll save on our latest save file here, just in case I've actually fucked things up. But we have a diving point,
Come on out.
which we're gonna dive in. Get a little
All
chance.
right.
And a 7
Awesome.
chance at that, which is pretty great. Oh, we get magic skeleton. Oh.
Okay, later.
We're
Come
gonna
on
do
out.
that again just for magic skeleton because we need it for a few upgrades.
Okay,
Oh.
later.
Heaven's Lord. You can get by him by time shifting, but we're not going to. We're gonna go back down the mountain. I'll see you when I'm back down, and when I actually find the Brynhilders. Okay, so that's Mount Vacal, all showing off. See you then.
Awesome.
You can dig things up like this, just as a reference. This was a 15 chain, so yeah, nice bunch of nice stuff there. Well, turns out that was a waste of time. I just found out that they won't spawn until we go to Underworld, and we're not going to Underworld. So I'll figure something out. And here we are. We're going to fight the Fallen again. No, we're not. We certainly are not. I mean, that would have been a great idea and all of the time, but no, not going to happen. because my voice isn't up for this. Even though this is a post, you know, recording after recording. I'm recording my audio later. It's nice that the software lets me do this very easily. I'm just like blah 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 blah. And
Your opponent is
well,
strong.
this is
Don't
the
lose hope.
Fallen. My main strategy here is I've set up the unions in a way so that my weaker unions will engage at first, and therefore my stronger unions will get flank and back attacks. So you're seeing small unions like David's union of just him and Alan attacking here. I missed that counter, and then Weingold comes in here. We haven't really attacked with any of our big unions yet. Weingold takes a hit, but we know he's going to take a hit. What's good about this is we actually get a back attack from doing this.
Not bad.
And we deal a lot of damage. Yeah, we've done a lot of training at this point to get this, to this point in the fight. So yeah, we're dealing a lot of damage, but then we get a rear assault, and our morale's actually looking fairly good right now. Not going to look that good the whole time, but fairly good. And as we keep going, yeah. Okay, so we use Divine Retribution. This hurts a bit. It's going to take out Weingold, but we have a few surprises in store for him. We're not too worried about Weingold going down. We knew it was going to happen.
I'll knock
Instead,
you flat in one shot.
we can still hit him from behind, which is just great, because that's a lot. For a lot of them, I'm just like a bunch of them I'm focusing on. Oh yeah, and we get lose revenge here. For a bunch of them, I was focusing on still attacking from the side and stuff, but also staying alive and stuff like that. So that was the main priority. Deal whatever damage we can. See how it goes. Hand of God, as usual, is probably gonna. I'm pretty sure this screwed us over a bit, but we're through just fine. And I'm talking. I'm actually feeling a lot better. I've been out with a cold for a while, so even though you've probably still been getting videos at the same rate as usual, there was a little bit
Remnant,
earlier where
obey
I
my
was
command.
unable to do anything for a while. About a week or two. And we dealt like 50,000 damage there, which is awesome. And Dragon Crush 4 happens. Yeah, this was a pretty great fight. Like, I thought, okay, we're doing pretty good now. I wasn't expecting much to go in our favor at this point. I was like, okay, we have pretty good morale. That's not bad. Okay, things are gonna go probably okay. And then we kept fighting and dealing a lot of damage. I was like, you know what? We might actually be able to do some good damage this fight. We might have a chance. And I was like, okay, don't get your hopes up. His fourth turn move, the one that deals all that damage, will still screw you over. I think we still went from behind. And yeah, and then we bring back the other union, so that's helpful. Miracle's always a pain in the ass, but the real kicker is what happens soon. So we're dealing all this damage, right? He's terrifying and does huge amounts of damage to us, but then you're gonna notice something that I wasn't expecting to happen very soon. Don't know how soon, but very soon.
Cheeky little.
That's when it happened. I was like, wait, he's in the red?
Don't be discouraged.
This is the third turn. It's the third turn and he's in the red. And I was like, we can do this. I was so happy. I'm actually still so happy. This fight is like, if you can, like, I said a lot earlier that it's not the damage that's the problem, it's dying that's the problem.
Like, we could deal the damage before just fine. Just a matter of whether we would die or not, that was a problem.
You're not
And
going
you
to
see how we have
perish from
over
that
half
scratch,
morale.
are you?
Well, I'd never actually gotten this before. Having high enough morale for Rush to use Omni Strike, but we have it now. And guess what? He's not going to last through Omni Strike. No one's going to last through Omni Strike. And I basically just have pretty much everyone else just try to survive in this fight. Like, oh, get your HP up, heal yourselves.
That's a strong
Although I
one.
kept them distracted with these guys. I was like, oh fuck, this could screw me, this could totally screw me, but it didn't, fortunately.
Not
And I was like, okay. It's nothing too bad yet, it's nothing too bad yet. We can still do this. Well,
My
I was like
thanks.
that, but it's like, even though I have the advantage, I'm like, this could turn out really badly, really quick. But
Don't underestimate your foes!
here it goes. And I'm pretty sure we ended it with this. Yep, 70,000 damage from Rush's Omni Strike kills the Fallen. It's pretty amazing when you take this guy down. You just feel great. And we get a bunch of growth from that as well, so that's great.
I'm stronger.
And there's a fair
must
few
surpass my
rewards
mother.
to be taken in.
There's still plenty of power left
Other than
in
just
these
stat
old
growth and
bones.
abilities learned. We got Twilight of the Gods, which I believe is... I believe you can actually use that for something, and it's not the thing that's just... I think that's a component. Yeah, that is a component for some very special items. And not the thing, that's just the achievement item. Yeah, we've been the Fallen. He's going to destroy someone. Someone's soul grasp into this world. Okay. Oh, that's okay. And token of his gratitude. 250,000 gold. We got a bunch of things there. Alabaster orb, which grants us wards for Rush. The Breath of the Omnipotent is just an achievement item, and the Imperator's Stone will allow us to access a certain place later. It's a key remnant. Anyway, we're going up here. We're going to hire Weingall because he's now available. And we're almost done for this episode. But anyway, here we can see Weingall. He's not the most HP, he's not the highest stats, but he's got pretty good weapons. And his stats will get up pretty quickly anyway. He's a Savani, as we've seen before. He costs 70,000 gold, but we've got 460,000. All that base grinding actually pays off. You make a lot of money killing him. It's like 60,000 gold a kill, and it's... Now at this point I think it's like a 9 to 10 turn battle, depending on how quick I'm going for the battle. I mean, I could drag it out a little bit longer, but it's actually kind of hard for me to make the fight last too long. And he has a lot of arts. Dual grip, power grip, invocations, evocations, hexes, remedies, personics. He has traps as well. He's basically the magic master. He has, I'm actually pretty sure he has every type of magic available to him. I'll have to check that later. But I'm pretty sure he does. He is a very versatile, very powerful character. Actually, if I was going to add him to a union, I should add him to Dave's magic union. Huh. Or I could just make a Savani union. Torgal, Alan, Tedemon, Weingall. You would need one more to make a full 5-man Savani union. I've done that before. There is technically 2 more hireable Savani, but we won't be getting either of them for a while. Anyway, my name's been Akinov. Hope you've had a good time, and good night, or something like that anyway. Next time, story.